Welcome back to another video. Today we got some good old home math potential. Don't waste it. All right, let's get into this.
Potential hot take, but can boys stop responding so fast, please?
No,
No.
not most of them. They've kind of been waiting for you to say something so they can say something back. I hope your name's not Laura, that'd be creepy. Most of the guys you're talking to don't get a lot of attention. This might be hard for you to understand.
Facts.
This is a relationship between the average man and the average woman. This is the male attention you would be getting and the female attention he would be getting, and that is just a friend who doesn't like him like that.
Yeah, it's very weird that women can't seem to wrap their heads around, or not all, but most modern day women can't seem to wrap their heads around the fact that men don't get approached, they don't get talked to, and when they try to approach someone, they get belittled and ridiculed, and then they get blasted on TikTok.
Just friends. Here is a depiction of 1 year in the romantic lives of the average 22-year-old girl and 22-year-old guy. So let's say you might have been talking to one guy for the whole year, and then there was another guy early in the year, and he went away and came back and went away again. And then there was another guy who showed up and hung around for a while and went away. And there'll probably be more. But the average 22-year-old guy has nothing, and then, hang on, a text message from you, and then he answers too fast and you get icked out, and then you go away, and then he has again nothing. If that was your life, you might get excited too.
It's such an ick to me, at least to me. I don't know if it is for other girls.
Of course it
Oh my
is.
God,
it might
dude.
even be both kinds
Women
of
sitting in their
Number
car
one,
yelling at the
that he doesn't
camera.
have enough going on with his life.
Challenge.
He's not doing enough with it. And the other one being that he is
Women be like, try to sit in your car and not your record yourself challenge. Impossible tier. Thanos level impossible tier.
It might even be both kinds of ick. Number one being that he doesn't have enough going on with his life, he's not doing enough with it, and the other one being that he is too happy to be receiving a text from you.
But stop responding so quickly. I text you, you responded 0.3 seconds, and then I take a nice comfortable 2 hours to respond, and then you respond again 0.3 seconds later. It just feels so desperate to me.
Why are
I don't
you
know.
taking
Improvement
2
is
hours
needed
to
in
respond
both
if you have
directions here.
time
Everyone is
to
wrong.
respond?
First of all, if this is you, and this has been me before, and this happens to you, you need to take a deep breath and control yourself. You cannot be doing this. They don't like it. It might seem nice to answer right away, but if you throw all of your attention at her all at once, she's just gonna go, oh, ew, no one else wants it.
I'm gonna be real with you. There goes the internet. I'm gonna be real with you. If the person you're talking to doesn't like the fact that you respond in a timely manner, a quick, timely manner, she's not the one. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sorry, but you're not the one. If you can't respond in a timely manner, if you take fucking 50 years to respond, I'm just not even gonna bother. Shows me you're uninterested as fuck. And why should I bother wasting my time when you're uninterested?
You must appear to be busy and popular, even if you are not. But if you are, the rules are different. It gets complicated, and I will clear it up, but just real quick, you can learn this stuff faster with books like these on short form, and you can try it for free.
I'm good.
I learned a lot of what I know by reading it and then testing it in real life. It gets complicated, and I refresh my memory with thousands of book guides on short form for about the price of Netflix. Use my link for 20% off. Let's zoom out real quick. Lauren the Dadvocate got it started.
Okay, boys, write this
Advocate.
down. It's icky to reply too fast.
Are they a slow texter or are they just not that into you?
Okay, no, do reply faster or else they'll think you're not into her.
If a guy texts you back right away, it means he has nothing else better to do.
Okay, don't reply, they hate it.
Just don't try to reach for these
Reply as
women.
fast as you can.
So do they want
It's
you
not
to
worth
answer
it.
or not? Well, like most of the things women say, it depends how they feel about you, and they don't know that. So if you are this guy and you're responding right away, then that is icky, and it's probably right around here. It's fairly
To be real with you, these are the kinds of women you avoid because they tend to be the most shallow, who don't give a shit about you and only care about what you can offer them. And I swear to God, I fucking despise my internet. Yeah, cool, great.
Legitimate. Because why are you so available? No one else likes you, get back under here. But if you are this guy with all these options, then why are you not answering? Who is she? So even though they say don't text back so fast and text back faster,
Oh,
it
men are
really
shallow,
mostly
really?
depends on
Men are the
your
ones that are shallow?
relative position. So if she
When you have tons of
needs
women on
you,
TikTok talking
then
like
you
this.
have to check in with her before she loses her mind imagining everyone else. And if you need her, then you have to behave like you don't, or else she just puts you under here. Good luck knowing when you are down there. They're not gonna tell you. So it's not answer fast or answer slow, it's answer in the way that makes her feel good about you. As for you, from what I hear, your choices are pretty much limited to this guy or this guy. Two available or not available.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's all these women on dating apps, they're all just shitty. They're not all of them, but most of them are just shitty, shallow women who only go on there to humor themselves, and it's so fucking stupid, which is why I hate dating apps. You don't really fucking get to meet anyone as a guy. You could see it all over the fucking subreddits and shit for Bumble and shit like that. Only one in a few, every one in a billion, where you'll see one dude's like, "Oh, I met my wife on Bumble. You guys shouldn't give it up." And even then, I'm like, this is probably some type of plant from Bumble or some shit like that. Some dude, some corporate motherfucker who's trying to like make it look like Bumble is actually worth it, or Tinder, or eHarmony, or fucking what have you, Hinged. And it's funny because all these dating apps are owned by the same parent corporation, which is why they all look the same. Fucking Chispas for Latinos is owned by the people who do Tinder, which is also owned by the people who do Hinged, I believe, which is owned by the OkCupid people. So they're all they all fall under the same corporate umbrella. And literally they all have the exact same tiers. How many tiers does fucking Tinder have now to try to squeeze as much money out of you? How many tiers does Hinged have? They don't offer any like one-time payment type shit. Bumble at least offers that. But you know, if Bumble was owned by whatever it's called, whatever that parent company is called, they wouldn't have that. They'd have a shit ton of fucking tiers, like 4. And it's so stupid.
Available enough. But if you don't learn to tolerate some ick, you're never gonna date anyone longer than 3 weeks. If you run away anytime any of this happens, eventually you just turn into this.
Virginia, beware of Luca on the dating app.
She's telling TikTok about getting played by an Italian professor at age 39. Mom to crackers. That's crackers right there. So younger guys might not have this figured out yet, but this is what it looks like when you listen to the ick every single time.
Yep. Yeah, it's fucking cringe, dude. So goddamn cringe, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. The sense of entitlement that all these women have, these women, for the everyone police decides to show up. These women, the ones that go on the internet and fucking yell at their camera and shit because they're fucking stupid. Nah. All these women sitting there just yelling at their camera. They're all shallow. You don't want to be with these type of women because they're the type of women that'll just get with you, marry you, and then divorce you within the year to take half your shit. And then they'll rinse and repeat. And if you, God forbid, you have a kid with any of these women, because then they'll fucking try to get as much fucking child support for themselves. Because you know that child support never actually goes to the kids. When it's these women here that are just sitting on the internet yelling, complaining, and bitching and moaning that they can't find a good man, when what they really mean is, I can't find someone with a big enough wallet so I can take half his shit. Anywho, that's my hot take on all this. I hope you'll enjoyed this little video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.